The president said the government will also start to engage more closely with religious organizations to enforce better morality among school children, saying the level of indiscipline among school children points to the fact that there is something missing in their lives. President Kenyatta promising that the government will restore chaplains in schools to help in mentoring and guiding children.
You have 1 week in which to restore all church-owned land and schools back to their rightful owner. The PS will be with your education secretary tomorrow morning, and he has a week to finalize on that agenda that we have discussed for the longest of time. That is the least we can do to honor the memory of this legend.
President Uhuru Kenyatta has directed the Ministry of Education to restore church sponsorship of schools, which traditionally used to be under their care. The head of state said there are many schools built and sponsored by churches, and such schools should be left to the churches to manage. The president said he was giving the directive on church schools to honor the memory of the late Archbishop, who passed away on November 4th after a short illness. He described Archbishop Njenga as a selfless leader who had humility and was dedicated to service of God and man.
We need to be able to get back to that level where church-sponsored schools must be allowed to mentor our children. If we look at some of the problems and the challenges, if we have any reason to say so, look at what is happening in some of our schools. Look at the level of indiscipline that we have in our schools. Look at the level of some of the activities where school children are taking it upon themselves to burn schools. It tells you there is something missing in their lives.
Deputy President William Ruto described Archbishop Njenga as a selfless Kenyan, a visionary leader with the exemplary track record of starting close to 50 schools in regions surrounding Eldoret, where he served as a bishop from 1970 to 1988.
There are footprints all over our region of what Bishop Njenga believed in and did, especially on matters to do with education. We have many schools in our region, close to 50 secondary schools that were started by this great bishop.
The Most Reverend Njenga, regarded as a selfless man, was always ready to serve the country and the church, passed on at the age of 90, and was given the rare honor of being interred inside the Holy Family Basilica in Nairobi. Reporting for KBC Channel 1 News, my name is Timothy Kipnusu.